Nico Baby, very, very slow damage. So as you were saying, Morphling doesn't really care about most of this. It's only the Reaper Scythe, which we don't have yet. Here's our first blood, which Nigma barely managed to snatch away from Alliance, who were just about to get that kill. Bottom lane back tit, because he's probably feeling a little poor right now. Doesn't get it though. Limp continues to extend a bit of a lead here. Long jump in. Just snatch away that arcane rune. Pulls in Miracle. They're gonna manage to get this kill. And Limp, well, he's running a little bit low on mana here, so very likely to be run down. They do manage to kill the Tombstone, and S4 is getting out. So it's gonna be a 2-for-1 trade-off.
4 heroes mid from Nigma though. Grow lane, I think that was extremely smart that they did that with the Chen. And they have the items. They have items that I think if they have a lead, they'll deal with the fight of Nigma.
Limp just will not leave Miracle alone when it comes to these power runes, and again, they bring him down. Again, Limp is out of mana and may actually be run down here by Nigma. Swap back here, a little bit more damage. They do manage to get that kill. Supernova's up, but he can't get it off. He gets stunned up and brought down. The Tombstone is going to play havoc here to the rest of Alliance, though, as they are stuck inside of that. Do they have a stun? They do. Dragon Tail will stop FNG from being able to TP out. That'll be 4 dead.
Reason to delay the game for as long as humanly possible. Basically, if you go to the late game, Warden will win, unless he gets caught out just like this.
Yep, so you get a Miracle. He was having a good time using his Hand of Midas. He was getting way ahead of everybody. Hark Wardens battling right now.
Uh-oh.
And the Courier as well, apparently.
Easy money. That's a free bounty. 70 gold each. Look at that.
They had the Dragonite coming over, but Alliance also has a wrap behind Miracle here. Limp makes his jump on in. They're going to try and finish him off with a magic missile. Miracle trying to protect himself underneath that magnetic field. Meanwhile, Nico Baby is able to easily get away from mind control and RMN. This is the difference. The Morphling is not scared of the heroes that rotate in. They don't have damage to threaten him. Meanwhile, this Dark Warden gets run over anytime Limp's around. Like that close.
Yeah, and then he steals the Tombstone as well and just becomes a better Undying. I totally forgot about that counter, man. That's such a strong counter pick to this hero.
We bump back a little bit. Still has the Reaper Sight to work with, but Nico Baby healed himself up to above half health. Miracle, he's going to be pulled back into his doom here as the Alliance ball continues to roll over Nigma here. All that team fight, man, and it was about that.
It was a long day yesterday, man. Let me tell you.
A 5-man smoke up. Here we go. They're going to lead off. Oh, he's already morphed into strength. That's not good. If they can get off the Reaper Sight to be okay, but he's been working it up. The Necrophos doesn't manage to get anything off. There's the Reaper Sight, but they need to be able to slow down these heroes. Alliance just on the run. The Reaper Sight finally does catch. It gains hold and grabs S4 and brings them down to the graves. Try and chip away.
They have a ton of minus armor. I mean, kill it quickly. You have to react fast if you're Nigma.
They're going to be able to jump on an FNG really quickly. This heal has been very problematic for them, but they couldn't actually get him. Swap back there from Hanskin keeps him alive, and he's even keeping himself alive a little bit with the stick, but eventually he does die. FNG grabbing a Centaur here, trying to get into position to get a stun off somewhere. Does manage to get a 2-man stun while Limp enters back into the team fight. Straight on to Miracle here. Miracle's a little bit low with the Orchid. He does manage to finish him off. The Supernova is going to explode. Getting the stun on the Limp. Limp is going to be Reaper Sight as well. Not quite enough damage to finish off the kill, but he gets it in the end. Now, Nico Baby going straight for GH as he's currently meteor hammering over the top.
Crazy Limp could go in the next fight with an Aegis on top of this.
Oh, yeah. The man's been going bananas with 1 life. You give him a second one.
Like, Miracle's just dead every time. He's got an Aegis to work with. He's got nothing to fear.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Oh, get them.
No.
Kept his double kill.
700 for in the main hero.
Mind control. Gonna be dragon tailed up here. But I believe his clone died for... Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, you're right. Pull back in. Weehawk trying to keep our man alive here. Has the Reaper Scythe. If he can catch Limp here, but the Limp, he pops the BKB as soon as he goes down to half health. Weehawk still has a little bit of health to be able to work with, but it's not that much. Limp should be able to finish him off nice and easy, while Nico Baby looks to be able to track down Miracle. Limp all the way in. Had a regen rune, I believe, to work with in that fight. Catches him, pulls him back in. Nigma suffering loss after loss here. But
it's not
it
good.
was resulting in some
childhood obesity, for sure.
Yeah. We pops the Ghost Shroud, and there was so much magic damage. Now he's still going to be able to heal up to full. The problem is his team can't really bail him out. Goes for the Reaper Scythe last second onto Limp because he's like, well, I might as well throw it down. But Limp does not take that much damage for it. GH, who completed a BKB just to try and deal with this. Nice net into Meteor Hammer combo that will kill Hanskin. Again, they actually going to go back in here. They're going to go on to S4. Supernova finally going down. Nico Baby immediately jumps in, tries to deal with the Yank. Do they have any protection for it whatsoever? Again and again and again, they just cannot seem to protect GH and his Supernova.
Yeah, usually you have some sort of like Tiny or Axe or whoever.
Where's the Venn diagram of the bubble? Dragon Tail in on its Storm Spirit as he jumps in. Now he'll get some kills for it. RMN actually barely surviving there, but nice react for the Necrophos. That's a significant upgrade, no doubt, but is it an upgrade that will save anybody here? BKB immediately goes off from GH.
He has a BKB.
Yeah,
I like that.
He's a golden fiery bird. And they're going to try and play around this ward they have on the high ground here. Sunray going out, trying to burn out some heroes with a tombstone on the high ground. I think Alliance are realizing this fight's going to be a little bit tough, especially with the egg on the high ground. Underneath the magnetic field, Nico Baby still going for it. He does manage to take it down. Him and Limp combine forces to be able to take down both the supports nice and quick. Hanskin does die in the meantime, but Limp is bouncing back in, going for the Dragon Knight right now. The counter tombstone is doing so much work on the low ground. Mind Control's trying to deal with it. He finally does manage to get it, but still, it is doing too much work. Now Limp and Nico Baby inside of the field, going for Miracle. Knocks him up to the high ground. The high ground misses. Will not. Okay, never mind. No, they got him. They got him, and they'll stop Weehaw from being able to TP out too.
Man, if that team fight, like, where the hell are they?
I think they've got BKB on Mind Control and Scotty on Miracle, so those are really big upgrades. Oh, the ward on the high ground. Swap back and down in the low ground. Miracle's in big time trouble now. Tries to put himself up against the cliff with the bubble hanging out. It's actually pretty decent until Nico Baby jumps inside the bubble to be able to finish off Miracle. He's now dead. His Tempest double is still up and putting out some damage with a swap back in over to the high ground to get the Smurfling out of the area and make sure he's not going to get Reaper Sight just yet. Nico Baby going back in, still has his, no, he actually uses BKB. Limp actually getting stunned up. That's an unfortunate situation. They use the Reaper Scythe on him. All that magic resistance to prevent the extra death timer, but Limp still dies. He's immediately going to buy back. He sees this as an opportunity to be able to wipe out Nigma. See if they can actually just finish him off right here and now and take this game one. They're going to bring down Mind Control. Weehaw's not going to be able to TP out. Those two heroes with no buyback. RMN also going to be caught as he tried to TP away. Just the heroes that applies to closing out the game as well. Goes to the back lines, hits GH with the stun, turns into an Undying real quickly, DKs them up before he gets the kill onto the Phoenix. Meanwhile, Weeha's just being kited around while the rest of the team focuses on the tier 4s. Throne is exposed, BKB is up on Nico Baby, jumps to the other side of things and completely ignores Miracle. Miracle gets out the magnetic field, trying to protect this throne, and it's very difficult to get inside of it. So Nico Baby, he's going to have a hard time with this. Jumps to the other side, but you can still see it. The bubble perfectly matches the throne AoE, and they're just wasting all their time. Finally, the magnetic fields are down. They're going to focus on the throne. They should be able to finish up, and one more, a little bit more. They're jumping back and forth, trying to finish it off. The sun goes off on the Morphling. They might actually be able to hold this a little bit longer. FNG S4 with the second life. He's swinging on the magnetic field. It's going to run out eventually, but the Supernova, it explodes on him. Another buyback. Nico Baby, he has to go for it. It's all him, all the diebacks. He needs a little bit more than they're betting. He's got a second one coming up too. He's stunned up. They made just a full dieback. He's actually going to do it. Oh my god, the throne stays alive. S4's pop back. He's TPing it. He's hitting the throne, but it's healed up. He's dead. There's no diebacks. They've all bought back. They've all diebacked.
What? What the fuck? What happened? Alliance? You... Look at my...
See if they can deal with FNG, who's trying to cut the wave right now. The range creep, he's actually trying to grab the rest of the creeps and take them out, but his tier 4's already down, going for the throne. They do have the Meteor Hand with a little extra damage. Storm Fear's coming back up, but they don't have a way to protect the Ancient. They don't have that same kind of bubble. This is going to be Miracle, and the boys taking it for Nigma.
Oh my god.
Oh, never say die, Jenkins.